Okay. Griffin Gaming is the OG anti-woke grifter by Snowbricks96. Yo, any YouTube frogs watching after the fact, the original video will be at the top of the description. Highly recommend you go watch it first or drop it like the Twitch version of a lurk, pop out the link and put it on mute while you watch me react to it. Go check out the creator if you like his stuff. Also, fair warning, I talk too much and I reply to chat too much. And if you want to come join in on the chat fun while we react to some videos or play some games, second link in the description. Would love to have you over. I go live most nights around like 9, 10, somewhere in there, EST. Okay, let's get into it, baby.
By the way, I forgot to say this at the beginning of the video, but this was suggested by someone in my Discord server. If you have an idea for me to talk about, join my Discord server, link in the description. You know, I spent a good amount of time.
Is this... Why is it on 240... There's only 240p?
I'm trying to think of a good intro.
Here we are.
I just realized that I don't really need one because this video, it doesn't need a fancy intro. All you need to know, Griffin Gaming bad, he sucks. You know, I was originally gonna have a bit saying that Griffin Gaming was like a diet Andy Pants. Everything that he does, Andy Pants does better. That's when I realized that Andy Pants is actually the diet version of Griffin Gaming, because Griffin Gaming, he's an OG, bro. The channel of Andrew Pantaloons has only...
Andy Pants, by the way, I only know a little bit of lore, but allegedly he had a video game with CSAM in it. Allegedly. I think, or he had something to do with some sort of content like that, and then he lost custody of his daughter. So, there you go. You can do more research about it. That's all I've heard. I was watching Papa Gut talk about him the other day, and I gathered that there. So do more research. That's alleged, but that's just what I've heard about this guy so far. So, and you know, Andy Pants is a anti-woke grifter. So, aka woman or black person in your game equals bad. Unless the game reviews well, in which case they don't have shit to say about it. Like Cyberpunk. Well, Cyberpunk now. I'm sure they shit on it back in the day, but it's incredible now, so they have nothing to say. Or Expedition 33. Guys, it's different. It's different, guys, because just because there's women characters, there's no blatant gay relations. Therefore, it's not woke. Oh, we're moving the goalpost? Well, shut the fuck up, you woke bastard. I got time to run some Arc Raiders. Oh, you run that shit up? So, if so, call me on the phone when ready for Matt. Bet, bro, bet. Big bet. CSAM, right-wing grifter? I'm shocked. Yeah, I know. It's a crazy correlation right there.
Been on YouTube.com since 2022. Meanwhile, Griffin Gaming has been on YouTube since 2013. He's been fighting off the woke mob since he was in diapers, baby. You see, it would be disingenuous of me to say that Mr. Griffin Gaming was talking about wokeness from day one when he started his channel, his first upload, how the woke mob ruins everything. That's not true. However, he did start talking about wokeness early on in his career. It was right about the time that Battlefield 5 was released. In the Battlefield 5 trailer, there was something that felt very out of place. There was a British-Japanese woman with a robot arm. And I'm not really going to sit here and defend this. I didn't really like this. I'm not...
My channel's from 2013 as well, dude. Well, not my current ones, but I do have a channel from 2013.
Gonna defend DICE and EA on this one. And this awakens something within Griffin. This wave of anger and hatred washed over him. Let the hate flow through you. And he uploaded the first ever YouTube video that...
Wait, when did Battlefield 5 come out? Because I think this might have been the first time that I ever heard someone bitch about this kind of shit. And that's kind of crazy because I grew up around a shit ton of like anti-woke Christian conservatives. Yeah, 2018. Yeah, I think this was the first time because I heard about it. I was like, even then I was like, I'd probably call myself like a libertarian free thinker because I didn't really think or get into politics that much or really understand them at all. It wasn't until like 2020 that I really started to like be like, okay, what do I believe? What do I actually believe? Where is the range of my politics and where does that make me lie? And I went through my cringe liberal arc and now we're in my fully progressive socialist. I hate both parties other than a select handful. I used to be a right-winger in high school. Yeah, dude, literally same. Because it was like all the people around me. I made Roblox videos into like 2010. That's actually crazy, bro. That's awesome, though. You was on that shit. But yeah, even back in 2018, where I was like leaning right-wing, but would be like, oh, I just don't side with either, you know? Type vibe, trying to like pretend to be like whatever. I think I was like, this is stupid. Who really cares? Like, what Is it really going to break your immersion that much? I mean, I kind of get it, right? Like a Japanese woman with a robot arm. What the fuck? You know, to a point. But also, like, I'm not going to lose sleep over it. I'm not going to buy the game because of it. I really don't think that most people buy Battlefield, even though I really, really, really enjoy Battlefield 1's campaign. I don't think a lot of people buy these games for their campaigns now, which is sad because there is some good stories to tell, especially from DICE. DICE has been pretty good at telling good stories. But yeah. Now that's hot, though. Yo, what's up, Iron King? How's it going, bro? Welcome in, Goat. How are you doing today? You ready for tomorrow night? Why did this not start when I hit play?
What's
or when I hit space?
an Empire? Griffin Gaming uploaded. I am not buying Battlefield 5. SJW trash. Hashtag not my battlefield. Now, for the young people in the
That's
audience
awesome.
who don't know what SJW means, SJW stands for Social Justice Warrior. It was basically woke before woke existed. And good old Griffin Gaming proceeded to follow that up with Battlefield 5, changing history to push an agenda.
And these were coming out hot, bro. Look at that, 94K views, 141K views. Ooh, he was raking in the cash. He saw that shit, he went, I know what I'm doing now. By the way, if you guys don't know where woke originally originated from, it was, and I'm gonna fuck this up, so look into it more yourselves if you don't already know. In chat, you guys might know, so you might be able to put me on. But it was originally started from black people who were afraid of getting, hopefully this doesn't get me banned on TikTok, lynched. They would literally be like, watch out when you go down to that train station, or stay woke when you go down to the train stations, which aka means just like keep your head up and be very observant, right? And then woke became like, you know, very progressive thinking, and now it's just kind of used as like a way to slander people. Go, oh, you're woke. It's like saying social justice warrior, which I think is lame. I think it's kind of funny now that people are saying like woke 2.0, and it's kind of getting some swag back. But yeah, I think anytime that a word becomes so stupid that people throw it around so easily, it's like calling someone that you don't like a fascist, like immediately, unless I'm tapped in with you on like this person actually doing some fascist ass shit. I'm not gonna just be like, oh, you're a fascist, right? Like there's gonna have to be merit behind that for me. Woke, like, there are, like, I would probably call, like, some neoliberal Joe Biden-ass Democrats woke in a derogatory way. But I would actually, I probably wouldn't even throw it around now that I actually know the history of woke. Before I might have. I might, like, say it in my fucking stupid hillbilly voice of, like, they've gone woke, you know? But I wouldn't actually mean that. You know, it doesn't, it's stupid. I feel like it immediately discredits a lot of your argument. M3, how are you, by the way? Thank you for the likes, homie. Depending on, I have 2 tweets ready to go on an alt, depending on who wins, but I know the Texans gonna win. It's gonna be a good one either way, bro.
Hashtag not my battlefield. And this is where it all started, because the first Battlefield video got 94,000 views.
Hold on,
and the second Battlefield video got even more views. It got 141,000 views. And this was when Griffin Gaming realized that he could make a career out of this. So let's look at present-day Griffin Gaming's channel. Modern-day Griffin
Gaming kind of sounds like Grifton Gaming. There we go, right there. It was there the whole time.
Gaming has sort of refined his practice. You have Call of Duty Black Ops 7.
I mean, this is still making good money, to be honest with you. If he has a $5 CPM, which, like, there's possible that it goes higher, because I've had videos get like 1,000 views and get like $10 off of them. You know, this is a decent amount of money he's raking in. It's a nice side hustle.
It's pathetic. Halo Evolve's campaign is a blatant cash grab. Ninja Gaiden 4 made me hate modern gaming, reject modernity, embrace boobies, and last but not least, Pokemon Legends ZA is absolutely pathetic. Dude, I just spit all over my fucking microphone while doing that. I have a question. Why is Pokemon ZA catching strays? Because remember, this says Pokemon ZA is pathetic. Like, Jesus Christ, bro. Did John Pokemon himself piss in your cornflakes or something? You have other such videos.
Did John Pokemon himself fuck your wife, bro? What are we doing here?
Like, Silent Hill F-ing sucks. Silent Hill feminism. Borderlands 4 is broken and borderline unplayable. I get it. Lost Soul Saga is another PS5 disaster, and Gears of War Reloaded is a pathetic cash grab. But wait, the fun, it doesn't stop there. I got one more set of videos for y'all. Oblivion Remastered is everything wrong with gaming. South of Midnight is complete
Is this all that this guy does? Just bitch about game? Oh my god, the Assassin's Creed Shadow video, 1 hour and 4 minutes. Oh my fucking god. But is this what these grift gamers do? Do they just bitch about everything constantly? Is that literally all that they do? They just, literally all that they do is wait for a game to come out that's like woke and then be like, oh. Oh, I've got something for him. Oh, I've got something for him about this one. Woman character. Also, yeah, Oblivion Remastered. What the fuck? What's going on there? Did he bitch about it being a remaster for 16 minutes and 23 seconds? Oblivion Remaster was amazing. Fuck this guy. I could tolerate his racism, but I draw the line at Oblivion slander. Hey, I'm with you, man. We gotta stand up to this guy. Hashtag stand up to Oblivion Remaster slander. You know what I'm saying?
shit. Assassin's Creed Shadows is a steaming pile of shit. Modern slop. And avowed as painfully mediocre. Modern Slop 2. Electric Boogaloo. Now I know, you guys are probably expecting me to do like heckin' epic reaction to this guy's videos, but I won't, not in this video, and for one key reason. It's because almost all of Griffin Gaming's videos are super duper long. Like, they're all over 20 minutes long, and homeboy, me, I just don't have that time right now. Don't get me wrong, the ad revenue from that video alone, oh, that would be delicious. I just got hard thinking about it. But as of right now, I don't have that time. Maybe sometime
Hour on Assassin's Creed Shadows low-key crazy, bro. That game... The alt-right grifters have so much to shit on about that game, to be honest with you. Like, it's Ubislop. There is a woman character and a person of color.
I've been gone for a while, but now I am back and Chris will get touched.
Brother, what's up, man? How's it going, dude? Yeah, the game is ass, to be respectfully, probably at best a 7 out of 10. There's a person of color in it. They sponsored Hassan to play it. What else is there? Like, those alone, those two things, like the woman and the person of color and then Hassan being sponsored to play it, that is probably an hour of content for both of those. Hassan plays games? I know, right? He does. I'm good. How are you and Chris? I've been incredible, bro. I have been incredible. I can't complain. Doing a couple reacts, and then we're about to play some games. They just complain about the wrong things. Yeah, literally. I mean, again, like, I had this whole discussion about grift gamers the other day, but, like, they don't actually talk about whether the game is good or bad. They just simply say, like, woke DEI to games that perform badly. They don't have any actual, like, real criticism for the game. Like, all these games that perform badly that are, like, woke DEI, you can, for the most part, you can point out the fact that the game is just ass. Like, you could sit there and point it out and then also add a little, like, social commentary to it, right? But they don't do that. They just say it's woke. It's woke. There's DEI. Therefore, it's bad. And then when they review, or they won't even review a game that is actually doing well that has woke or DEI by their standards in it because they know they'll get slammed. They'll get pushback. So, yeah, dude, it's fucking stupid.
The future, but not right now. However, Griffin Gaming's videos are not the only thing that I will scrutinize here and now. You see, Griffin Gaming uploads semi-regularly on
Is this the Leafy song in the background, by the way? I just realized that, sorry.
Tab. While his posts aren't as belligerent and numerous as Andy Pants's, they're not the best. I'm gonna be honest here. The first Griffin Gaming community post I want to talk about is this one. The Game Awards continues to prove one more thing with each iteration. The future of gaming is grim. Women in video games? Oh no! Like, bro, this is prime Weenie Hut Jr. behavior, saying the future of gaming is grim, all because women work in video games, bro. Get a job! Here's something even...
Dude, that is actually crazy that he's crashing out over girls make games. I know I say, like, white woman jump scare and shit, but that he's actually getting jump scared by white women. He is actually, he tunes into the Game Awards and he's like, oh, white woman! Oh, woman! That's insane.
better. If you didn't like the man, you're gonna hate his fans. Now, putting all the blame on Griffin Gaming for what his fans do would be insane, okay? I can't do that in good faith, okay? Griffin Gaming and his fans aren't like one collective hive mind, alright? That being said, there are some comments that I just found so laughable. Now, my friends, let's circle back around to the post Griffin Gaming made about women in games. One of the comments, my personal favorite, dating market is over, gaming market is dying. Damn, future looks bleak. Another personal favorite of mine is,
These people are not gamers. The normies have ruined yet another hobby.
you know, just reading that comment, I could just smell the mother's basement coming off of that guy.
I can smell the fucking black mold from your mother's basement, buddy. Please don't ever comment again.
Good one. Women should just stick to Candy Crush. I can already tell it was a 50-year-old man who wrote that, alright? No brain-wagged child of today knows what Candy Crush is. Alright, I got some more good ones. In the grim, dark future, there was only fake and gay games. And this one's kind of similar. More like girls make games. Get it, guys? Next up, we got some certifiably classic Griffin Gaming shenanigans.
Have I ever played Where Winds Meet? No, I haven't, but I do have to give it a try. I've heard it's literally like Japanese Red Dead 2. Somebody said the other day. I was like, oh, okay.
He says, it's over, ... And then you have this person saying, hyper-realistic games have no soul. Play Lost Records, Alan Wake 2, Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill F, Resident Evil 4 Remake, Red Dead Redemption 2, Cyberpunk 2077, Ghost of Tsushima, and The Last of Us 2. Y'all are so annoying with this debate. The top comment is, the definition of a good goy. Now, when I first heard this, I thought that goy was definitely a slur, but upon further inspection...
Game of the year.
Further inspection, I
Wait,
mean...
no, it's not. Wait, no, because game of the year.
This word and
My bad.
hoping that I don't get sent to Guantanamo Bay, I found out that goy is just a word that Jewish people use for non-Jewish people, and I was very confused. We got another professional shenaniganizer saying, notice how none of those games are even a decade old. They will age like milk.
Plato's Goon Cave? Don't you ever say that shit about Alan Wake 2 again, buddy. Don't you ever say that shit about Alan Wake 2 again. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, I'll slime you out. I'll slime you out, buddy. In-game.
Listen, man, I'm not saying that every single game on that list will age perfectly, but Ghost
Maybe,
of
Ami?
Tsushima and Red Dead Redemption 2 have both
Oh,
aged
yeah.
pretty well.
Oh,
Cyberpunk
yeah.
2077, despite how horrendous its launch went, has aged pretty well. One guy just decides to get racist for no
Name was
reason, saying
Gabe.
brown teenaged hands wrote that post. Like, bro, what does someone having a brown shade of skin have to do with any of this whatsoever? Bro,
fuck?
this person's listing off games that they like, and you're like, oh yeah, that's a brown person. You're one of those brownies. We got another guy who says, and I quote, first, way to pull an argument out of thin air. Second, play The Last of Us 2. No thanks. I'm not into scat. I mean, you're probably subscribed to Griffin Gaming, so I wouldn't be surprised if you were into shit to some capacity. And then we have one man who says that every single game on that list is slop. So, buddy, you're telling me that Red Dead Redemption is slop? You're telling me that Ghost of Tsushima is slop, bro? Ghost of Tsushima is like the good game that all the anti-woke grifters talk.
Dude, these guys got the IQ level of Sneeko, bro. They got the IQ level of Sneeko. I swear to God. Or lower, bro. This is really proving to us that the American education system is failing currently. We do need to pay teachers more. There's no way this guy's calling Ghost of Tsushima and Red Dead Redemption 2 and Alan Wake 2 slop. And Resident Evil 4 remake. Are you kidding me? Dude. No, I literally can't believe people this stupid and this wrong exist and are this confident. Holy shit, bro. Watch my clips type shit. Dude, what the fuck? By the way, if you guys didn't know, Sneeko did an IQ test online, got a 95, by the way. But I think that dude has to be lower. I think he's got to be in the 50s. Dude, I'm not going to lie to you, bro. Ghost of Tsushima is slop because Asians, apparently. 95 is like average. Oh, okay, sorry. They got it way lower. Yeah, 50s, 60s. Yo, what's up, Dooley? Alan Wake 2. One of the greatest games ever. One of my faves ever.
About wanting more of and secretly want to have sex with Jin Sakai. Oh my god, this is so stupid. Calling every single game on that list is slop. Listen, please, anyone who has played any of these games, please let me know in the comment section. Are they slop? Are they that bad? All right, are they trash? Are they woke garbage? That anyone who works on it deserves to be killed. Anyways, I think that's gonna be it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
You'll get there eventually, Dooley. I believe in you, twin. Dooley, you should play Control. Wait, have we talked about this already? Have you played Control?
If you want
I still have to
more
play it.
from me, be sure to become a channel member and be sure to join my Discord, link in the description. I'm nearly at 10,000 subscribers, so if you could subscribe, it would mean a lot to me. Comment of the week status goes to Nick Tanui for my Animal Farm video, and second comment of the week goes to It's Catsy for the Best of 2025 compilation. If you want comment of the
Dude, does this guy upload everything in 240p? The woke mind virus made this video 240p. Griffin walks to Andy Pants can run. The word woke existed since the 1930s, by the way. Griffin gaming more like grift and game. Hey, I said that. Hey, I fucking said that. Did he sense I was going to say that in the future and stole it?